And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy FlyIslandGuy. Welcome back and welcome aboard. Today we are back in Rock Sound, Eleuthera, and we're going to be making our way over to the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, which is going to be an interesting flight. And just to make things a little more interesting, we do have a bit of weather in the area because there's a hurricane right off of Florida right now that's causing a bit of bad weather. But right now, just checking the weather. Over there at the landing facility, we're looking at winds out of 320 at 9 knots. We have MVFR conditions currently with it's overcast, 26 degrees, so it's not too bad. But it looks like the conditions are deteriorating just a little bit. And I guess I can show you guys what I'm looking at right now. This is something I used to do all the time, but I don't really do as much now, which is showing you guys windy.com, the weather forecast. So I'll go ahead and just bring it up here real quick just so you can have a look. So if you see right about here, this is where we're going to be heading, and you see this giant hurricane right here. And in fact, my family lives in Bermuda right now, so the hurricane actually should be really near to the island. I'm not sure where Bermuda is right now on here, but just in general, Bermuda is kind of like in this area here, so definitely they're going to be feeling the heat of that storm. So hopefully all those people in Bermuda, hopefully you are battening down the hatches and hanging in there. But yeah, we're getting a little bit of that weather from this hurricane affecting us, but for the most part I think we should be all right going in, because the winds look good. We just got to deal with a little bit of cloud cover in the meantime. All right, folks, so overall though, flight time today we're looking at 2 hours 29 minutes. And we're going to be cruising at 6,000 feet. So we're just going to taxi to the holding point now for runway 09, and we're just going to get IFR release from Nassau Center, and then we'll be on our way. All right. And good day, Nassau Center, November 8982 at Rock Sound, holding short runway 09. Ready for her IFR release.
November 8982, released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 1610 Zulu. If not off by 1610 Zulu, contact no later than 1620 Zulu. Time now 1549 Zulu. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, November 8982. Alrighty, folks. So we are pretty much ready to go here. So we're gonna taxi up to the end of runway 09, and then we're going to get ready for takeoff. We're gonna do all of our final checks and everything on the way. So when they come back, we'll just be ready to go. All right. So I'll see you guys when we get back. Interesting thing though is that we do have about a 20 knot tailwind, so I think we're going to be in the air a little faster than expected. Alright, we're getting up to close to 1600 RPM, so I'm going to keep it there and releasing parking brakes now. We're rolling. Airspeed is alive. And rotate. A little breezy out here today. Laps up. Sometimes with this aircraft, because it can be a little handful, I normally like to get the autopilot on as quickly as possible. Once we get in the air, hitting a little bit of turbulence. Ooh. Really rough out here today. So let's go autopilot yaw damper on, and let's do a flight level change as well, and just reduce our speed. Sorry, gonna climb at about 101, so we have set. That was pretty rough taking off just now. Good. And we're just going to enjoy this view back over Eleuthera as we go along. Just to let you guys know as well. So I think we pretty much completed our Caribbean tour now. So we are leaving Caribbean. I think I mentioned this in my last video. We're actually going to be heading over to Canada, and we're going to move to the west side of Canada now. Just take a tour over there. We'll go all the way over to BC, and then I think we'll move on from there, folks. So definitely doing something a little different. If we find some other aircraft on the way, we might kind of explore those options as well. But right now, my main thing is that so if you guys don't know, I use On Air just basically to plan out my flights, and they have a virtual company, and I actually bought the Kodiak. So Kodiak is purchased outright, and so this is my moneymaker. So anytime you see me in a Kodiak, this is kind of straight profit. Of course, there's the rent, the kind of operational aspect of it, fuel and parking and that sort of stuff. But when I fly my Kodiak, I'm actually making a lot more money going directly into my pocket than when you see me flying the other aircraft. In fact, like even the Citation X, flying that, I'm pretty much almost always flying that at a loss, or not. I'm not making much flying that. You understand? So it's good to be in the Kodiak. So definitely a lot more profitable for me. So that's why you're gonna see me flying this aircraft a lot. But we're gonna be continuing our tour in the Citation CJ3 in Africa. Still trying to finish off that tour as well. It's taking a long time. Africa is huge, and as I mentioned before, I think we're going to go over to Australia afterwards, and we're also doing our tour of Asia in the Citation X. So just enjoying that as well. All right, but we're going to keep on moving, folks, and I will see you guys soon. We kind of get over to Florida, but as I said, if I see cool sights along the way, I will kind of show you guys what I'm seeing, and yeah, we'll do our thing. Outside of that, I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'll just enjoy the visuals on the way. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Just doing a quick check-in. not really too much to report right now, but just want to say it's been a good flight overall. Been pretty smooth travel through the Caribbean, over the Bahamas. I did get a small shot of Eleuthera when we were traveling out, and then just a quick little bit of sightseeing as we went over New Providence. Right now, as you can see, we're heading towards the coast of Florida, and we're gonna pretty much make a turn and make our way kind of up north into the Kennedy landing base. So when I come back, I will just talk about our approach that we're going to be given. I know we don't really have too much in the way of kind of crazy approaches. The airport there is pretty doesn't really have a lot of approaches. It's pretty simple because this isn't really like a main airport per se. So right now we should be getting runway 33, which will pretty much have us heading straight in towards the runway. It's going to be an RNAV approach, but we'll see what ATC does when we get up there. If you look off to our right here, and as you can see on the radar as well, lots and lots of bad weather in the area, lots and lots of clouds. So yeah, that's going to probably cause a little bit of bump, a little bit of chop on our way in, but hopefully once we get towards the final approach, we should be good. All right, so I'll check you guys when I get back. Once I hear more from ATC about our approach, we'll do a quick discussion about that. And outside of that, you guys, let's keep on flying, all right? And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Just another quick update. Probably about 15-20 minutes or so away from landing, and we are kind of heavily in the soup here. Lots of cloud covering the area. Just a quick weather update right now. Just wanted to check to see what the updated weather is here in the Space Florida Launch and Landing Facility. And right now it's winds out of 340 at 9 knots. Clouds are broken at 1,600 feet. So it seems like it may have gotten a little better, went from kind of overcast to broken. But we are still at MVFR conditions right now. So it looks like overall it might have gotten a little worse based on what I saw before takeoff. So we're gonna see what happens. We should be getting our approach from ATC very soon, because we're kind of really close now to the actual airport. So because we're only at 6,000 feet, it's not going to be much descending we have to do, but hopefully we'll be hearing from ATC soon. And as I say, when I come back, hopefully we'll be starting our descent. All right, this is your boy FlyIslandGuy. I'll be back soon. And ladies and gentlemen, we've started our descent into the landing. I keep forgetting the name. Let me find the name real quick so I can get it right. The Space Florida Launch and Landing Facilities. That's where we're going to be. So we've started our descent, and we've been given 3,000 feet by ATC to descend to. Funnily enough, though, they're giving us a visual approach, which is very weird, considering if you look outside, you see how things are. So we're going to see how that goes, but I guess in the meantime, we'll just quickly bring up the approach. And if we bring up the charts here, we have RNAV runway 33. Looks like right now we're going to be coming kind of from out over here. We're going to be going to this India waypoint then turning right and coming in for the landing. But it also looks like the runway is at a different angle from the direction that we're going to be approaching, so we sort of have to be careful with that. Oh, sorry, actually India, it's right here. So this is where we're coming. Yeah, then we'll be coming in to land on runway 33, but I'm hoping that things will sort of clear up once we get to a final approach fix. But it's just interesting that they gave me a visual approach, so we'll see exactly how it goes, folks. Yeah, so since we've gotten our approach from ATC, as I said, once we get back, we will be on final approach and hopefully have a smooth landing, uneventful landing in the space floor of the launch and landing facility. I needed to be reminded that again. Alright folks, looks like we're getting a little bit of rain here as well. So just going to have to keep an eye on that. I'm going to go back and focus on flying, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright folks, another quick update. Looks like ATC was trying to just tell me visual approach, there's the airport, going for the landing, but I just couldn't see the airport, so I've spoken to ATC and requested the RNAV approach. So ATC is now vectoring me in for the RNAV approach, so hopefully that'll make things a little better. The airport should be off to my 10 o'clock ish, out there somewhere. Can't really see it, but that's where it should be though, technically. So, but looks like they're going to now vector me along the RNAV approach, and we'll kind of go that way because I couldn't see the airport at all through the clouds where I was. So
November 8982, turn left heading 335.
Left heading 335, November 8982.
Negative, turn left heading 335.
Left heading 335, November 8982. Alright folks, so ATC vectored me in for the RNAV approach, like really late. So I thought they were going to kind of take me through the entire procedure, but they didn't. But here we are, folks. Lined up.
500.
And we're just going to fly this guy in manually. There we go. Have our landing lights on. Flaps set for landing. Let's do our... Gotta get our props to max. Here we go. Feels looking good. Not as stabilized because I kind of had to like change things last minute that caused some issues. But yeah, we're gonna try and maintain about 75 or so on the way in. Hopefully just come for a smooth landing. Just keep some power in on the way. A little slow right now. Let's get that speed up. There we go. Let's try and get on the center line if we can. All right.
Landing time bar.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Props feathered. We can get our taxi lights off. Pito, he can come off as well. Get the aux bus off. We don't need that. And
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by On Air.
all right. You hear that weird noise? Kind of sounds like radio static that's coming from beyond ATC. I'm not sure what causes that. But there we go. All right, folks. Hope that you guys enjoyed the flight. That was a bit of a rough one near the end, but we got in all right. Just going to take a look at the on-air data. Had a nice smooth landing here, and total flight time is almost 2 hours, which is probably almost half an hour longer than it was supposed to, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Anyways, folks, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you see fit, and we will be back soon with another video, either here in Florida, heading up north towards Canada, or in Africa, or in Asia. All right? This is your boy FlyIslandGuy saying stay safe and most importantly, stay fly. I'm out. Peace.
Fly Island Guy, we're soaring so high. With reggae beats we touch the sky.